Hi, everybody, and I just noticed that my camera is off because I'm a professional streamer.
That swapped everyone around, I believe.
Because I do this all the time. Oh, Jesus. There we go. You would think the giant ring light in my face would be enough to tell me, hey, your camera's off, Peter.
Here we go.
But I am a pro streamer. Okay. So, hi everybody. Welcome to our 14th episode. Yeah,
I
14th
lost
episode.
count. I think so.
Yeah, it's a 14th episode of Rotted Tropicz or Rotted Cape storyline. And yeah, because I am such a good streamer, I did not update the name of the. Dude, I need to get better at this. Seriously. There we go.
Or you'll have
And
a whole season finale afterwards. So figure
yeah,
out.
I'll have a whole season finale to figure this out and learn how to do this like somebody who knows what they're doing. And that's it. We got that done. Okay. And save. Now everybody has the right name. Yay! Oh,
Yay.
okay. So, last time we left off, you guys have made your way into the deep part of the Theater of the Sea to the Dolphin Show Arena, where the water started to spin as if it was a very slow whirlpool, and coming out of the water was a woman dressed in soaked rags with her long hair falling before her face. Anyways, did she actually say her name? Yes, she did. She welcomed you to her home, and she did mention, I think, that her name was the Brine Queen, which I will let Witness roll an intelligence roll on, because he is a cape hunter.
Yep, she's a cape hunter. Let's see what happens. 22.
That's high enough. You've never heard of anybody named the Brine Queen, but you do know that in the Keys, there was 2 retired heroes that were heroes from back in the 60s. And they lived down here to retire. One, her name was Aqualine. And she was able to control water. She was she had water, aquakinesis. And her husband was called Mind Tap. Apparently, he was a telepath. And they were really big during the 50s. They were actually responsible for a big bust that led to part of Capone's empire starting to crumble in South Florida before he got arrested for tax evasion.
What's the 50s?
Yeah.
They'd be like 90 now.
Yeah, she was like 80, 90. They were both in their 80s. And they were down here retired.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, it is well known that that superhumans do have a little bit of a longer lifespan.
Ether looks away.
We're not talking like we're not talking like, oh, I'm 300 years old. No, I'm talking like maybe a good 15 years added to their average lifespan.
Shit. All right. So just that name doesn't exist, but there are people here who description would fit.
The way she's using water is what made you think of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then I would also. She's gone. So just sitting there thinking, yeah, she's gone. I wonder what happened to her husband. But that's a problem for another time because right now, it's the primary thought is shit.
Okay, so we're gonna do this. Everybody, give me initiative rolls. By the way, there's not saying you can't stop, you can't talk. We're just getting initiative rolls out of the way.
24.
Okay. Metamorphosis.
Dirty 20.
Haze.
7.
Okay. And Ether.
24.
Finally, you're starting to get some speedster initiative there.
I have a plus 12 now, so
I have a +6, and I still got a 24 with
I
you.
can't. She needs to. Like, I was like, watch. Because I have advantage now because I get edge once per hiatus with Weary. I rolled a 1 and a 12. So, she cannot roll initiative. I don't know why.
You know what it is? It's the ADHD. You're just always like in another world when combat starts, and you're like,
ADHD. She's. I think it's the overconfidence. She's like, yeah, I'll be first.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
No, she's
I thought you had. No, you're right. You don't have easily distracted. You're right. I'm thinking about another character. There's another speedster.
ADHD.
It's Witness.
There's another speedster I'm running in another little game. That the speedster has ADHD. And so they have easily distracted as a flaw and impatient.
I thought about giving it to her when I made her, and then I chose not to. I think Canopy had it, but I don't remember.
Okay, so she comes out of the water and she looks up at you guys, and there's just enough moonlight coming down that you could see her features. She is a much older woman. The hair that you thought was coming down isn't hair. It's actually seaweed. And the clothes that you thought is all seaweed, which goes down into the water and seems to spread out into the water around her. It's all sargassum weed. She has rotted quite a bit. And there is a noticeable chunk missing from her shoulder here, like something took a huge chunk out of her. So she comes up out of the water. She looks up at you guys. She goes, "Oh, more guests than normal. Honey, aren't you?" And she stops and she pokes her head, looking right at the guy, the zombie that was in the chair. And she's like, "No!" And she seems to, and the water like surges up around her as she moves toward the body of the zombie. And she's like, she goes up to, she goes, my love, what have they done? And you feel an echo, like it feels like inside of you as the water itself speaks. Do you guys want to say anything?
We all point at Meta. We don't actually do that.
I feel like the Steve Urkel cue. Did I do that?
Okay,
I
so
take a couple of steps over the other direction.
Yeah.
Everybody steps away from Meta.
That's valid. It's valid.
So what do
She
you
owns
guys
her
want to
shit.
do? She is cradling this deadhead's head against her chest. And I've never heard a zombie cry. It sounds hollow and empty, but there's emotion there. As every time she cries, the water ripples, like throughout the entire lagoon. And you notice that it is not only the water rippling, but the mangroves along the edges are rippling because of the strength of the ripples. It's like the trees do this.
Jeez, I feel like this is your thing. I feel if anyone's gonna talk her out of grief, that's gonna be you.
Thought Meta was better than
I think that
Meta
the
can save you in case things mess up. Meta has an ability just in case, but it might be a two-prong effort.
yeah, I feel like with the literal and metaphorical, blood on Meta's hands, that she probably isn't the person to do it, but you've got that whole like you can talk to people's emotions thing.
yeah.
So for
Except that
above
it doesn't.
table,
Sorry, the power doesn't work on zombies,
Nope.
but I do have skill set and talent that don't have that
Correct.
restriction, so I might be able to do something.
above table, I do have political maneuvering.
Oh, I know.
Okay, I just to tell Hayes. So if things go really bad, it's just the problem is that Meta's a lying liar who lies. So I don't know if that is what I can have her look at the flowers if we need it, but I don't know if that's what we want to do right away.
I'm talking to Hayes, right? And I'm like, look, I'm gonna stab her. Meta's gonna blast her. Aether's gonna be gone and distracted somewhere else. If it's gonna be anyone, it's gonna be you.
I'm certainly willing to give it a shot. Kind of have to put the group down before I do that, and I'm not sure if I can do that out of initiative, or are we not actually in initiative yet?
You're not in initiative yet.
Okay.
When shit hits the fan, then we fall into initiative.
Okay.
I also feel
So
like
you could put everybody down.
I also feel like I'm gonna like start going stealthy. I'm going to position myself so that I can at least get a hit off. But if things start to go south,
Oh, you could easily slip between the bleachers and get under the bleachers, because the bleachers are like, they're open air bleachers. They're not closed off.
all
So
right.
you could
Can I
like
have
you could be like, oh, I'm slipping under here. You can easily do
Can I
that.
have your taser before you sneak off?
But I want sure, okay.
All right.
The tater does
So
1d12.
so
Yeah,
you
I will say that Ether's thing is getting hit by electricity. It's not like she can.
okay,
mess
so
with this
witness,
too.
give me a dexterity check using your activity bonus, because I know you're good at this stuff.
Also,
Hayes,
I have stealthy, so
yeah,
I
yeah,
get
so you have edge. Hayes, what are you gonna give me?
Mechanically, I know what I'm giving you. Dialogue wise, Thankfully, Hayes does not have Steve's social anxiety that makes him go completely and utterly blank in the moments where it all depends on it.
Did you just tell me that you're trying to calm her down and then give me
Yeah.
a roll if you don't know exactly what you would say? Because just like me, I'm nowhere near as charismatic as my characters. So sometimes I just roll. So
the answer was 19.
okay, got it. Let me write it down. 19.
Okay, so the charisma check is a 26.
Nice. Damn. Okay, so
Basically, let's not get carried away. One thing at a time. Use your words. That's kind of the vibe. Uh,
she's holding this body, which, if I might remind you guys, was tied to the lifeguard post. And she looks back at you and she says, "Use my words." And when she says that, again, the water ripples with each word. But she isn't attacking you outright yet. What would she say? One of you took the most precious thing I had left. And now the keys will drown. Leave and hug your loved ones, for I will be coming for anything that breathes on any of these islands. Remember that I gave you a chance to say goodbye.
above game, very much open to suggestions from
You know
from
what?
those who are
I can
a
speak
whole
through
lot
Hayes'
more
mouth if you.
loquacious than I am.
I can speak through Hayes' mouth if you want me to.
Yeah, I'm surprised that you didn't go, "Okay, guys, bye."
Yeah.
I feel like she is just like hiding like a little bit behind something and is like jury rigging that like taser with that
Oh,
bomb.
yeah, Yes,
Yeah.
I know what you're doing. When they're talking, you
Yeah, that's what I want to work
give
on.
me.
Yeah.
This is going to be a jury rigging.
Would be
Or
part of
I even,
dictionary, I think.
by the way, I even call it MacGyvering in the book. There's a rule for this. You're going to roll me you're going to roll me a skill test with your skill rank. You need to spend a plot point for this.
Okay, but then I can't run on water later.
You only
I
have
can
one
give you
plot
one.
point? There you go.
I can give
only
you a
have one
plot
because we
point.
just
I've
started.
got.
Okay.
I've got to go.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you get to roll your check now.
Mhm.
Tell me what you got.
What am I adding to it? I
Your
don't
ra-
roll, I don't roll a lot
your
of skills.
your attribute bonus, because I know you have an engineering skill. So yeah, you're using your aptitude bonus.
Oh, this is not high in any capacity. I can't. I'm like, do I have anything I can add to this? No.
Well, that high doesn't mean you automatically fail unless you
Mhm.
roll a 1.
No.
It just means it's going to take longer for you to pull it off.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What did you
I
get?
got it.
Sorry. It's intelligence, right?
Yes.
13.
Okay. You didn't get really
Yeah.
low.
Yeah.
So you're working on it. Now,
Hmm.
it's not officially in the rules, but it makes sense. Actually, it is in the rules. You could use Surge to give yourself another roll.
Okay. It would be
Because you
ground
give
force 'cause
yourself
it's
you give yourself another action. You've
Mhm.
already used the plot point.
Oh, celerity. Yeah.
Yeah, celerity, sorry. So you can use
Give me another
celerity
action.
to give yourself another action to try to roll again.
Yeah, why not? I'm not zero.
Which makes sense for a speedster to be like,
Yeah. She's trying so hard to make this work.
Actually, you know what? I know what it is. Hey,
Oh.
we've got the microphones on, so you're like, I don't know what to say.
Let's pop. Yeah.
And I'm like, I got you, don't worry.
Nimble
Just
attack.
repeat after me.
I like grab different dice because hopefully I roll better.
And I don't know. Did you want like above table? Did you want help in trying to like to figure out what to say to her as she's grieving right now?
I am certainly open to suggestions.
Yeah.
It's
Hmm.
not a situation where I ever have words when
Okay,
it's not
It's something like, I can only really imagine what you're going through right now. This is a difficult situation that everybody lives in
Maybe
these days.
you've lost people trying
Yeah.
to like empathize because all of you have lost people, bro. Every
Yeah.
single one of you have lost people.
Mhm. Yeah. Like this is a very difficult world that all of us are living in different manners of speaking, of course. And losing people is something that happens every day. It's not something that any of us want. It's hard every time, but it is the one thing that unites all of us. We just came here to see what was causing the hunger across the island, and we've been attacked nonstop since we've been in here. It's really unfortunate that your loved one was caught up inside of all this. If we can make this up to you in any way we can.
Sit.
But please don't take the grief that you're feeling right now and inflict it on everybody across the Keys.
No.
You seem like the kind of person who we can have a discussion with before we need to escalate to something that drastic.
Yeah, I think Hayes basically says something to that effect.
And then that would probably be when witness would give you the little bit of information about her name and who she was before, the things that she did. Which one more time, I remembered super hard in my head that she was the Brine Queen, but not all the things from before. What was her name?
Aqualine.
Aqualine. Yeah, to talk about that's when witness would be like, yeah, so like her name was Aqualine. She was a really big hero in the 50s. She was super was super well known in this area, and that she was a kind and just hero the entire time that she was active.
Yeah, and he's laying it on, trying not to focus on, trying not to minimize.
Easy bullshit. No.
Basically trying to say we screwed up, don't take it out on everybody else, without actually coming out and saying kill me and my friends.
Okay. So
that's the tightrope he's trying to walk.
I see what you're trying to do. So you say this to her. I understand. Please, we didn't know. Then she looks over at you guys and says, "You're still here." And you see 2 tendrils of water starting to come out of the water. And now we found initiative.
Okay, I did re-roll with celerity, by the way, and I got a 17.
Nice. Okay, so because
Mm.
you have 1 failure, 1 success. The DC was 15. You created what you think is an electro grenade. You think it has a timer of 5 seconds. When it explodes, it will do how much does a okay, so it's going to do 3d6 electrical damage. And it works as a taser. You don't know what that does to zombies.
I was given Reese's. Sorry.
It's
I'm
okay.
listening now.
Did you bring enough for the entire cast?
There's only 4, so someone might need to split mine.
No, that's all right.
No.
I'm not a fan of chocolate. Everyone else can have them.
So
Actually, here's a question.
go.
Thinking about Hayes' background and as a paramedic, something that has never occurred to me to ask: does CPR work on zombies?
Doesn't. It doesn't at all. They don't breathe. They technically don't have any stamina. The only thing they have is wounds, because basically you discombobulate their body enough that they can't operate anymore. Yeah. So we go to witness. What are you doing?
All right, cool. I was kind of hoping it didn't end up here, but that's exactly kind of where we're at right now.
By the way, you had 1 action to prepare.
Up until now, I had 1 action that I could have done something with.
Yep.
Okay. If that's the case, I see exactly what Ether was going for with the taser, and so I'm going to use my own invent gear.
Okay.
And this is going to be super easy. It's going to be simple. I'm not going to do too much about it. I have the shake-up flashlight.
Yes.
I'm going to take the batteries out of the shake-up flashlight. I'm going to run some water. I'm going to run some wire, and I'm going to coil it from the end around a knife.
Yeah.
So that I have 2 electrified throwing knives.
Okay. Roll me a intelligence roll. Wait a minute. You're using your power?
I'm using
manifest gear.
I'm using the power. What I'm using is invent gear, which I have a 20 in.
Oh yeah, that's the one that you can create an item with a power equal to -6 of your rank. So you're at 14. So you created a electro blast rank 14. So that's a D6 plus your dexterity. Electrical damage.
Cool.
Yep.
D6 plus
and
dexterity.
it works as a taser. Yeah, and it works as a taser.
All right, cool.
So yeah, you make it, you're at that ready to go. So what do you want to do? It is the opening move.
All right.
She looks like she's about to do something. 2 tentacles have come out of the water. They're about 10 feet high. They're about 6 feet wide at the base. Yep.
I mean, I feel like first thing I should do is just throw it at that point. It's like, well, we tried. Then,
yeah.
Pulls out the electroblast knife, and it's just like,
Jeez,
hey,
hold
get
on.
down.
Oh, well, you moved down, so you could have moved closer. So I'll let you get within 3 areas of her without her noticing.
Okay. So that's within range for a throwing knife, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah,
Well, hold on. What's your strength?
my strength is 16.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's within range. Because remember, the range is actually based off your strength. Your throw range is 4 areas, bro.
All right. Hell yeah, I'm 3
Yeah,
away.
you
So let's
got
do
this. Yeah, you got this.
All right. And that's anything hit plus 6 divided by the 6. So that's 18.
Yeah, and by the way, you do have the jump on her. She
Mhm.
did not know where you were, so you
So
have
edge.
edge.
All right, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
28.
Nice. But not a 20, right?
Not a 20, no.
Okay, 28. So you do hit her. Roll me your damage.
That's a d6 plus my dex.
Yes.
8.
Okay. And it's electrical, right? So she needs to make a saving throw. She rolls a 4. You hit her with the knife, and she does not see it coming at all. It sinks into her shoulder and goes off, and she lets out this scream as she is now lesser stunned until your action, which means she cannot take any reactions, and she has setback on all actions. She can still move and stuff. It's just harder. Good job.
Everyone light her up.
Get a plot point. Okay,
Hell yeah.
Ether, what do you got for me?
Well, I can't. I need to be able to reach her to attack her, so I do need run on water, unfortunately. But I also
Yeah.
want to do a team attack with whoever's after me to hit
Okay,
her. and I
team
don't think it's
attack.
meta.
Team attack
Mhm.
doesn't take a a plot point.
Yeah, I
So
just
you
want to
could
be able
still-
to get on. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying you can still do the run on water. Put the grenade as somebody attacks, and you can team attack.
Yeah, that's what
Or
she's kind of thinking.
you can just run past them and hit them with your right hitting. That's up to you. So you ready your action to attack with metamorphosis attacks. Now we go to Meta. What do you got for me?
There is a shrewd coldness in her face.
Mm-hmm.
And she will just say, I don't appreciate when people use their grief to harm others. We keep people alive via memory. We don't punish people for our suffering. And that is when she will energy blast.
Okay. You know
and
what?
doing the team fight.
Hold on. Do me a favor. Because this is perfect for you right now. Roll me a constitution roll.
Okay. Let me remember what my constitution score is. Alrighty. That's not bad. That's an 18.
Okay, so you do not harm your friends when you do this. You're so angry. All of you see the grass and everything around her wilt as you just draw in life energy. For this one attack, your power is at 2 points higher.
Okay. All right. Ooh. Oh no, this is interesting. Because that makes her energy blast up to a 27
Go for it.
score. So that would be like a +8. Then
Yes.
plus my dex would be +11. All right.
Hold on. No. It is you when you attack, you're not using your power rank. You're using just your dex bonus plus your rank.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but
Yep,
you're
plus 3.
28? So
27.
you do 27, so you're doing D12 damage.
Yes.
Go for it.
Okay. Oh my god, 1 away from a crit. That's sad.
Oh!
So it is dexterity plus rank, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Then that is a 24 to hit.
That's a hit. Okay. So you hit, roll your damage. Ether, you're up. What are you doing?
I mean, my whole goal was open up wound to put eventually the bomb inside of her and not just use it immediately. That's what the plan
Okay.
was for that. So I think I was gonna just run in and hit her. That's why I wanted to run on water for it.
Okay, well,
Perfect.
hold on. So
Yeah.
she is currently where the lifeguard stand is.
Oh, okay.
You could run around
Yeah.
and be on land. It's not like you don't have enough areas to do this. You could literally run all the way around
Mhm.
and be where she is without needing to run on water yet.
Okay. I just want to run on water. I think you can tell. I'm gonna just hit her with my machete though.
Go for it.
It's just a. I was gonna say something else. 30.
Oh no, so low. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, roll me damage.
12.
Okay, so you got 12 and Metamorphosis has a?
Rolling quick, and because cuz our speedster is within melee, I get an extra d6 to this.
So don't forget, y'all have edge
Nice.
because she's lesser stunned.
Yep.
Oh shoot, I didn't roll with.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
she's
both
stunned
of you
right
have
now.
edge.
So she has edge.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
lesser
shit.
stunned. Both of you
Oh.
have it.
I'll reroll it. Nah.
Nope, still the other one is higher.
Okay.
So that is 8 plus 4 is 12 plus 3 is a 15.
So that is 27 total. So both of you combined send her reeling back. She either hits her with the machete, which spins her around. The energy blast slams into her, sends her through the lifeguard stand that was all like rotten and stuff at this point. It just literally just fell apart. The body flops to the ground, still tied to pieces of wood, and there's something that glints in the moonlight around its head. She stands up and yeah. She looks at Ether, because she's right there, and goes, a speedster. And she does this, and the water flows around you to entangle you. I rolled a nat 20.
Oh, fun.
So
Way to go, trouble.
you are grappled.
Yeah.
You are grappled and pinned. Now she uses Surge. I mean, not Surge, Celerity. And she's holding you with the water here. She reaches up like this and goes like this, and the giant tentacle comes down on Metamorphosis. I rolled a 17. I have a +9 to hit.
And what is this against?
Avoidance.
I think it's gonna hit no matter what, but
I'll take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Take 15 points of stamina damage.
okay.
Was that above your fortitude?
Double checking. My fortitude is 14, so yes.
So you take a wound.
Alrighty.
You don't take any stamina damage. You just take a wound. No. You do take stamina damage and the wound. You take both.
Okay.
So it slams down, like sets you down to one knee. The force this thing just hit you with. And she's done. And now we go up to Ether.
It could be
Ether just went.
my
Um,
turn already.
hey.
Taste.
No. Ether, you used your reaction. You get to act now.
I thought I was holding my attack.
Yeah, no,
booster.
you don't hold. You use a reaction.
Oh,
It's the way it works.
okay.
Yeah. Well, hold on. You could say instead that you held to go when she goes. Because, no, you did because you ran. You didn't just
Yeah.
attack. Yeah, so you go down. You're right after Meta.
Mhm.
So I'm going to put you at 19. There you go.
Okay.
So, Witness, what do you want to do?
Did Hayes go?
No.
Hey, no. Hayes, I'm sorry. What do you want to
okay.
do?
Okay, so first of all, just so, to make sure I'm okay on the mechanics, if we just rolled initiative, this is a new scene?
Yes, it's all new scene.
Okay. So I'm not
I'm
going
gonna
into
be,
the
I'm gonna be nice to you
burnout
guys.
left.
Yeah, I'm gonna be very nice to you guys. I'm being a gracious editor in chief.
Yes, you are, and we deeply appreciate. Okay. All right.
Oh man, you guys did one wound turn. Let me write that down. Okay.
Now we wonder how many wounds do we think she has?
I was thinking about entangle, but she just did that, so it feels
Hold on.
derivative.
Wait a minute. It does, but she has all this sarcasm around her
Yes,
that you could use your TK to
there's
tangle
plenty
her
of
up
stuff I
with.
could use, but
Oh yeah.
entangling back at an entangle just seems
I can
boring.
stick her for a while. I'll be fine. Maybe.
So Hayes grabs at his temple. He's going to attempt. I think this is the first time I've tried to use move object on an unwilling target, which means she's making a save versus target number of 19.
I rolled a 9, so I missed it. Where are you throwing me?
I'm not throwing.
What are you doing?
I'm picking up,
Yeah.
and then we are going up.
Okay.
Taking her 60 feet away from water. On the theory, this is what what gives her power.
Okay.
Take her where it's a little bit drier.
60 feet is three
Three areas.
areas. Okay. So the water around Ether doesn't give. It seems that she doesn't need to be in water to control water. But Ether, I think I should be warning you about this. Technically, you're underwater right now.
I figured.
And you're pinned.
Yeah.
If you don't get out of the pin, you have time. You have your constitution bonus in turns. It's not like you're going to drown right now, but you need to keep that in mind. So,
you said pinned, and I'm like, I'm underwater.
Yeah, you're underwater. Okay, so Hayes and the Brine Queen are up 60 feet out of the water. And now we go to Witness.
Hey, this just kind of messed me up altogether, but I guess it's time to pull out the old hunting rifle. Well, just like, well, they're gonna give me the shot.
It's a beautiful shot. You have the moon. You have the moon up there. You have the moon up there creating this beautiful silhouette. It's like you have this beautiful target.
So headshot.
Go for it.
That is a 28.
That is a hit. She is not a low-level zombie. So so it's max damage, I think.
Yep, I did 18 damage.
Okay. I will not tell you. You know what? I'm not going to tell you guys anymore to do wounds because I don't want you guys to know. But
Meta
that
game,
shot,
yeah.
that shot seemed to hurt her. Now we get to meta. You're shaking off that hit.
Is the tentacle still near me?
Well, no. When it hit, it like splashed, and now there's
Okay.
another tentacle starting to form. But you still have the one that you already made. Because remember, there are two of them.
So this is what I'm thinking. Her energy is going towards making these tentacles.
Oh, I forgot to say something. Reduce
Yes.
the damage by your armor against kinetic.
Got it.
Because this
I
is
have-
kinetic damage. It's force.
Yeah.
She's just using water to hit people.
Okay. I don't have any protection against kinetic, so
Okay.
I only have it against physical and energy.
No, this is physical.
Oh, okay. That's my
Yeah. So the way it works
Sorry,
is
brain.
energy, and physical are overall umbrellas, but you can get higher resistance against specific things that fall under it.
Makes sense.
So like you could have like kinetic at 18 and physical at 5. It's just, somebody hits you with kinetic and you're like, haha. But somebody hits you with like a sword and you're like, oh no. So yeah, you can do that.
Then I would like to wait to do like a team fight.
With who?
I will wait to do one. I'm gonna wait for witness, I
Okay.
think. Just in case people want to team up and do like mega attack. Just to give extra time. But let me see. Yeah, so I'll hold for that. But the biggest thing I'm looking for though is if like she uses one of those tentacles on me, I want to siphon it. I want to like get big bulk potentially out of the
Okay.
energy that she's putting towards these tentacles and like
Okay.
drain her via
I got it.
maybe. I don't know if it'll work or not, but that's
Okay.
general idea.
Okay. Ether. Give me
I
a
don't wanna
wisdom
ban
roll.
her.
Give me a wisdom roll.
My specialty. Just a regular roll or a save?
Roll.
14.
With your skill, but your bonus, of course.
Oh,
Your wisdom
okay.
bonus. Yeah, your wisdom
Yeah,
bonus.
it's 14. Yeah, just
Okay.
14.
You look down at the body, the dead head, and whatever that shiny thing that was there is gone. You could swear you saw something around the crown of his head. It is gone now. You don't know what to make of it. What do you want to do? You have your action.
I don't want to be underwater anymore.
So give me so you're gonna try to do an escape. It could be dexterity or strength.
Yeah, let me pick
with-
strength for some dumb.
Yeah, let's go. You So give me a dexterity check. With your attribute bonus. So it's your attribute bonus.
I rolled a 1.
Hey, you want to take a plot point?
The mystery. No, hold on. The mystery of this thing suddenly being gone. It just actually no. Here, I have a better thing. If you accept this, okay, cool.
Yeah, you're good.
You actually stop in the water because that metal thing is moving like a snake, but it looks like liquid mercury. And it seems to move and go into the sand. And you're like frozen. You're like, what the? And that's why you don't break out.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's your action. Now we go to Brine Queen. So she's up there. And she looks at you and she goes, I could look at your friends die from up here. And she does this. Ether, you take damage.
Okay.
The water rushes you. Suddenly it feels like you're 300 feet underwater. You take 12 points of stamina damage. And you realize that she's trying to force the water into your lungs. She's going to she can move. But she's going to make her saving throw against your telekinesis. Your move object.
Okay.
Try to break free. And I rolled a 19 on the die, and she's at +6. So she breaks out and starts to fall, and the water starts to rise up under her, and she goes whoop, into the water. Nobody sees her right now. Okay. Now we get to Hayes. What do you want to do?
So I have as a power entangle, so I definitely recognize what she's doing to Ether. Do I know how to get somebody out of an entangle?
You could try to move her out of it, but it will be a face-off between her power rank and your power rank.
Well, I don't exactly have a target at the moment, and my friend is drowning down there, so going to attempt to yank.
Go for it. Let me roll Aqualings. Okay, I rolled her check. What's yours? You roll and you add your aptitude bonus for the power. No, you add your rank bonus for the power. So whatever your power is, wherever rank it's at is what you roll.
Okay. Entangle works off strength or wisdom. I'll take wisdom. So that's 16 plus 6 is 22.
Nice. You barely beat her. She rolled a 20 total, 30. So you're doing it and she's fighting you. And then suddenly you finally get a hold of Ether. Ether, are you resisting this? Okay,
No.
just wanted to make sure. Consent is important. So you feel like this air bubble grab around you, and for a second you could breathe. And then you're ripped out of the water. So are you gonna keep Ether floating in the air, or are you gonna put them down?
I'm just getting them out of the entangle. So
okay. So you're ripped out of the water, and the bubble that was around you collapses. So you're out. Okay. So now we get to the top of the order. Witness.
I can't see shit, and I couldn't see shit before when I was using the thermal scope to look into the water.
Yeah, you can't see into the water, but it is a half moon, so you see everything with the moonlight. But yeah, you don't know where she went.
Yeah, I got no idea where she went. So there's no point in checking in on Speedy or
you could ready an action that when she comes out, you shoot her. You could load your hunting rifle and say, she comes out and you're just ready.
Hmm.
You can always do that.
Cool. That might be what I do because I don't think I have anything else electronic I can use to try to invent something within this one turn. So yeah, no. Hunting rifle is loaded up, ready to go. Next time I see her, I'm putting a hole in her.
Okay. So Metamorphosis already ready in action to do that. So Metamorphosis, are you going to hold the same action or are you going to do something?
So describe again of the area that we're in. How much like life is here as
It's
far
a
as like
lagoon.
energy?
It's a
Okay.
lagoon. There's mangroves everywhere. And the sargassum is not dead. That's all alive.
I would like
You probably
yeah.
killed last turn. You probably killed all the mangroves within like 10 feet of you in your area. All the mangroves in your area are dead.
I think that she's gonna like reach into the soil and into the ground.
Okay.
And I think it would be technically considered a power stunt because her energy type is cosmic for absorption.
Mm-hmm. It is a power
I'm
stunt.
I'm going to try and energize myself on making basically a very cutthroat decision.
Mm-hmm.
I'm draining all life besides my friends.
Okay, so let me quickly read that power. Powers. Find
So
headings.
while that's happening,
Uh-huh.
would it still be within my ready to action? I have steel wire that I prepared like
Yeah.
sessions ago. Back from when I was like I might have to take out Speedy. Um would it be within the same ready to action to be like to just like pass that over to her and to like say something real quick?
If they're in with it, that's a free action to
Yeah.
just drop something. It doesn't take
Yeah.
an action. And saying something's also free.
Cool. So just like while you're looking at that, I'm just like, yo, Speedy, she gets her hands on you again. Throw this wire over to us.
I think I know what you mean.
Okay, so this is the way it's going to work. You're going to be doing if you pull off the power stunt, this is an attack on
I get it.
basically the life of the area. What rank is your power at?
It's very high. My absorb energy is a 25.
Okay, so it's going to be at -6, which is 19. So you're going to do D8. If you successfully do this, you do D8 damage to the life in the area. And that will work like the energy absorption. So you get that bonus to your power as if you linked the power with your energy blast.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool,
because
cool.
power is boosted if you're linked. Calculate incoming damage. So basically, you roll D8, and then your power rank for your energy blast goes up by the amount you rolled.
Mhm. All right. That's not bad. That is a natural 19.
Okay. You need a
So
20 to do it.
+7.
Okay, then you did it. Okay. I was about to say you need a 20 for a power stunt for the first time. So you pull off the power stunt. The way it's going to work is it's going to work like energy. It's going to work like energy blast. So it takes 3 burnout. It's everything in your area. Luckily you're by yourself. So even though you were saying you don't want to hurt your friends, it would hurt your friends. Because you realize you absorb all life in the area. You saw like a fly and the fly went. You realize you could do this again, but it affects everything in your area.
Yeah.
Roll
It's
your
good to know.
D8 damage. Yep, roll your D8 damage.
Okay, that is. I rolled a 6 on the D8.
So you do 6 points of damage to everything alive in the area. All the mangroves die. They only have like 1 stamina. They all die. You kill every bug in the area. You feel the earthworms underneath you shrivel up and die. And you feel this power in you, and it's intoxicating. You've never tasted this before. And it, for a second, it feels ancient. Go ahead and do your attack. And you have +6 rank. Well, you ready your attack when she comes out. You have +6 rank to your energy blast for 1 blast. Okay.
Fantastic.
So, Ether, what do you want to do? You are spitting water out of your mouth. And by the way, it is nasty, stale seawater. So, yeah, it's fun. What do you want to do?
Wait, is she still in the water?
Yeah, she hasn't come out yet.
Can I run so fast that I part the water like, no.
Bro, that's a power stunt. And no, you're not that fast yet.
Aw, are you sure?
No,
You can't
that
go full
is
Noah yet.
that would be an A-lister power stunt.
Okay.
You're
yeah,
not
makes
there
sense.
yet. Yeah,
No.
that's an A-lister power stunt, bro.
What is it gonna say? You know, next time you get grabbed specifically, you could probably just spin your way out of it.
She tried
I was-
dex check and she rolled a 1.
Oh, I
Oh,
rolled a 1.
Mhm.
Remember what I said was that 1 wasn't her moving. It was her being like entranced by this thing going into the sand where she just was like, what the hell? And that's why she failed. Because she probably could have broken out of that easily with her dex. What's your dex bonus?
Normal +9.
No, your saving throw bonus altogether with your rank.
Oh, +12.
Yeah, she could have. She had a 70% chance of breakout, but you know
like a
she
really
just
good
got
chance.
she got enraptured by this little snake thing. So now she comes out of the water, and I'm activating Unleashed. In Eradicapes, there are some modes to combat. Hordes getting together and attacking as one group is one of these modes. Unleashed happens when the villain stops holding back. The way it works is after every 2 characters, she gets an action.
Ooh, fun.
Yep. So I will change your initiative right now, and this is how it's going to work. It's going to be, because she's going now, so it's going to be BQ, Witness, Meta, then BQ, and then Ether, Haze, and then back to the top. So she comes out of the water, and she raises the water and suddenly a wave of water goes out. It's going to hit Ether, Witness, and Metamorphosis. Haze, her up in the air, she can't hit you. There's one thing about water, it doesn't have that much range. So she's
Can
like,
we get
"Ah!"
Can we get our shot off before we get washed
Oh, yeah,
away?
you're
since
right.
that's what we were
You're
waiting
right.
on?
You're right.
Yeah.
But you had 2 people who are readied, so the readied actions go off.
All right.
Witness, followed by Metamorphosis.
That is a 24.
Okay, you hit, and give me your damage.
That was headshot. So if that's a hit, that's 18.
Okay. Now we get to Metamorphosis. Give me your attack.
All right, so I'm at a 31 for this for power points with the bonus. So that means I get 2d6
Nice.
from what I'm reading.
Nice. Yeah, you know what? You're now tasting like alpha level hero stuff. You're like, oh yes. Go for it.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
You're
That
so
is a
needy
dirty 20.
today. Huh?
Dirty 20.
Okay, you hit her. Give me your damage.
Right. And then is anyone within for team
Nope.
tactics,
No,
anyone
not right now.
engaged?
She's literally
Okay.
in the middle of the lagoon.
Right. Ooh, that's nice. 10 plus 3 is 13.
31 points of damage.
Okay. You know what? I'll tell you. You guys definitely dealt a wounded damage. Because if I said you didn't, I think you guys would just say, we quit, we go home. Okay. So
I mean, we dealt a wound of damage at lower damage before, so it's like
Yeah, so we
so
already kind of
the-
know.
the gunshot hits, and hey, witness. So you get this beautiful shot off, and she like snaps her head back.
Hmm.
But then this blast of energy comes from Metamorphosis, and the color's wrong.
don't like that.
You don't know the color feels wrong. It has this green haze to it that it didn't have before. And it seems to hurt the Brine Queen. She's like when she gets hit by it. So now we go to her action. She raises up the water and then crashes it down. It creates a wave that hits everybody on the ground. It's basically energy burst, but she's using water. She hits a 19 avoidance.
Missed.
Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, 19 avoidance. No, wait a minute. It doesn't work that way. I think it's a saving throw. Hold on. I have not used this power in a hot minute.
It's
I
really
did
funny
message.
that
Oh, God. No, go
it's
ahead.
really funny that she does this big wave and then it's just me and Ether just like slowly sidestepping out the way.
It's energy explosion.
Ooh, fun.
It is a single attack roll. So, and it is against. Yeah, it's a ranged attack. Okay. So, she does the attack and she misses both of you. The way she misses you guys is witness, you literally move behind a column just enough for the water to go around you. Witness, you just move. And you literally run out of the range and back into it
They meant Ether,
before
you
the
said
water
again.
does anything.
Mhm.
Huh?
You said witness again. I think you meant Ether.
No,
for that.
witness, sorry, Ether. You basically just
A lot of
move.
names. Yeah.
Sorry, you move like out of it and then back in before it actually touches you. For a second, you could swear you may have run on water.
Stop teasing me.
You think you may have figured it out? Okay, so there is Brine Queen. Witness and Metamorphosis. Witness and Meta. So your actions went. It went. Now it's Ether.
Question for the tidal wave. You
Yes.
said it was avoidance 19, right?
Yes.
And it was hitting me, right?
Yeah, did it hit you?
Yeah, it
Oh, yeah, it
hits
did
me.
hit you.
I have an
It did
avoidance of
hit you.
14.
Take. Oh, wait a minute. It's her power. That power is lower. It's not 2d8. It's 2d6. Hold on. Let me get 6 there. 6 here. Take 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 points of kinetic damage. So your physical
wound.
kicks in. Huh?
No
No.
wound.
Yeah, no wound. I was about to say you shouldn't have taken a wound from that one. So yeah, you get hit by that, and You are prone.
Okay.
Okay. So now we get to Ether. What do you want to do? She is, by the way, literally standing on the
Mhm.
water.
I know. Can I both help Meta and then go run into melee with her?
What do you want to do?
I want to
How
help
do you
Meta up. That's all.
How do you want to help Meta up? Like stand up?
Yeah, just stand up.
Oh my god, you have more than enough pace.
Yeah, I just want to
you
help
run
Meta
around,
stand up so they're not
you run
prone.
over to her, you use one of your areas. Oh no, to help her stand up. You even take a second to brush things off of her before you take off. Yeah, you could do that. You run
Mhm.
over, help her, and then, but now, if you want to
Yeah.
get to her, you have to run on water.
Yeah, I wanna be special and cool and run on water so badly.
So are you
sorry,
gonna
anyone
try it?
listening who keeps hearing me say it. Yes.
So
Been
give me a
waiting
plot
for
point.
this.
Give me a plot point and roll
Mhm.
a power check. So it is a D20, add your rank
Mhm.
and your ability score modifier. Your ability score modifier and
Plus the
your
power
actual
score
yeah,
modifier.
your power score.
Or the origin bonus thing won't work for this, right? Because it's not an attack.
What the origin bonus? I thought
The
it was.
superhuman one. It gives me
Wasn't
a +4,
it
but I think it's
edge
for
on
attack.
all checks?
Let me double check.
I thought it was
Sorry.
edge on all power checks.
Temporarily increases that power by +4 for that roll, but it increases burnout.
Okay, yeah,
That's raw potential.
yeah, that's
Okay.
raw potential. Okay, so what do you want to do?
It'll. Yeah, I'll do it. Why not? It'll make it a +4, so it'll make it 18 instead of
Yep.
14. That'll give me a +4 instead of that. I don't really need to do it, but I want it because it sounds fun.
Okay, so what did you get
Right.
total on your roll?
Because it's still plus dex, right?
Yes, it's your
Dex
the
plus
rank
C.
plus your ability score. By the way, I nerfed the living crap out of that in the new version. We're not using it yet. The new version, just so you guys know in the future, all power checks are just an ability score check with your attribute bonus. It does not have anything to do with your ranks. Because Magneto's powerful as hell. It's not his power that makes him really good with his powers. It's his mind and how he uses them. So, but for now, we're using the old rules. So, what do you get?
Yeah. My brain, for some reason,
A
is so-
41, a 42. What? Did you
20
get over 20?
24? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we already discussed this. The way it works is it is surge as an
Yeah.
emulated power under surge. And the way it's going to work is it's surge running on water. So whatever pace bonus your surge would have given you, that's your speed right now running on water. So it's whatever your pace is plus whatever you get from surge at -6. Oh, hold on. That -6 and -2 because you gave yourself a +4 rank to it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
A lot. I don't know what that number is. It's a lot.
Okay. So the rest of the party. Well, Ether. God, this is so easy. You don't understand why you didn't try this before. It's just like you feel the water about to give way, and then you hit the next footstep, and it's just like you take off. What you guys see is a blur of motion and this rooster tail of water come out behind her as she blows right past the Brine Queen. You get an attack. What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna hit with my machete. I'm realizing that I can't actually use celerity because if I burn out, I'm gonna be drowning again.
That'll be so much fun.
That's
A
not
nat
A nat
20?
20? Let's go. Let's go.
Nice.
It's a heart on the dice for the other.
Nice. Okay, you deal a wound as you blow past her. By the way, because you do go into her area and out of her area, she gets an opportunity attack on you.
That's fine. Yeah.
and she's going to try to bite you.
Ooh, okay.
All right,
I
wait, I gotta
just
burn
love
you
her.
again.
She's like,
I like playing tabletop games with my friends.
she wants to be a zombie so bad. Does a
Got it too.
23 hit your avoidance?
My avoidance is 23.
Okay, so she hits you. She does not deal a wound,
Mm-hmm.
so you don't have any threat of becoming a zombie unless I do more damage in your fortitude defense.
Maybe.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 points of kinetic damage.
My fortitude 17.
Okay, so, but hold on. What's your armor? Do you have any armor?
No.
Okay, I thought you had armor on.
Mm-mm.
Okay, fine.
No, armor
So-
would slow my speed down, and that's why I don't.
That's
have
true.
it.
You're like, screw that. No, bulk. I need no bulk. So you blast past her, and she gets a swipe in with her claw.
Mhm.
But you literally take a chunk out of her ribs. And you intelligently stop on land.
Mhm. I was gonna say she would be going. She wouldn't stay on the water. It's surplus for a scene, though, right?
It is for well, wherever you end
Yeah.
no, the surge is not for a scene. The surge is for an action.
Okay.
Yeah, surge is for one action, which is why speedsters can burn out so damn quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, speedsters burn out like this. Them and teleporters.
Mhm.
So you guys see Ether just blast past her and hits her so hard that she completely spins around once. Witness, you hear, open your mind to me.
That is immediately. I've been fighting off the voices this entire time. I'm shutting down. This is
By
exactly what
the way, it's speaking in English.
Mhm.
And it says, I can help. Open your mind to me.
I'm gonna need more than I can help before I let anyone in. Is what I think before I start shutting down.
Okay. If you don't, I'll die.
You really picked the wrong person to go to compassion for. I need is like currently fighting for my life right now. You help me take her down, or you're not my concern.
Open your mind to me, and I'll help you take her down.
I can still talk, right? Like talking is a free action for this time period.
Oh yeah, you can talk all you want. By the way, this communication in your mind is happening in milliseconds.
All right. I'm gonna look over at Hayes real quick. I'm gonna say, Hayes.
Yeah.
Be ready to kill me.
Oh my god, be ready to kill me. Okay.
More than usual.
Like, no, I actually need it. And then at that point, I open my mind and hope for the best.
You feel ice cold metal wrap around your ankle. And it feels like an eternity as you feel this metal move underneath your pants, up your leg, over to your back, and spike itself into the back of your head. For a second, your mind opens up and you hear all your friends communicate. All of you have telepathic link for the rest of the scene. Witness, you have the ability to do 1 telekinetic blast at rank 26. You feel like you see, and all these rocks are starting to come up off the ground, and for a second, like, you move your hands up and the rocks move up with you.
What I'm doing, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what I'm doing.
And now we get to the top of the order. Now we get to the top of the order. Witnesses.
No, we don't.
Oh
We
yeah,
got to the
Hayes,
bottom
what
of
are
the
you
order.
doing?
Hours.
You're right. You're right. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. That was
Getting
happening in between.
forgotten, apparently.
No, it's not that, because I forgot to write down its initiative in the initiative order. I had it off to the side. So, by the way, refer to this as a symbiote for now. Hayes, what are you doing? Oh, Hayes, you feel this static of telepathic power, almost like a bubble popped.
Okay.
And that's when suddenly you're talking to your friends in your head.
Okay. All right. Trying not to be distracted by that.
Better than the radios, you might still have to kill me.
So move object didn't work out. The take them up and drop them is not going to help if water's going to catch her. So maybe she had the right idea after all. And Jesus is going to try and entangle, but he's been using move object all over the place.
Yeah.
He's going to entangle her with the metal of the scaffolding of the bleachers.
Oh, nice. Wait a minute. How strong are you?
Well, move object, I can lift 800 pounds, push 1,600 pounds.
So you can't. Okay, I'm still good. I'm going to give this to you, but it's going to be different. You
Okay.
can't move like the metal girders, but the aluminum, like the stands, the aluminum stand, you can bend those easy.
Yeah.
So you just rip them off to tie those around her. Go.
Okay, which means I do a 1d20
Attack roll.
plus,
Yeah. It's against
Yep.
my avoidance.
24.
You hit her avoidance, and she is grabbed. You didn't do enough to pin her, but you do have her grabbed. Now we go to her turn. Okay, so she is going to. Is you're all the fuck up there, and she can't even reach you. She doesn't know anything that Witness is doing right now. She sees ether and metamorphosis more than anybody else. So, screw that. Ether, you just wrecked me. She is not happy with you. And one of those giant tentacles just crushes down on you. I rolled a 26 to hit an avoidance. Yeah. And you're going to take 2d8.
This
Plus
isn't looking
5.
good for me.
Take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage.
Mhm.
At least it's not your fortitude.
Yeah. 14 damage as the water wrecks down on you. I rolled low on the 2d8s. So it slams down on you, but you're still there. She will use her. I have no idea if it recharged. Hold on. No, it did not recharge. You're lucky. Okay, so that's what she does. Now we go to Witness. You're
All right, so
feeling
this-
this power, and you hear in the back of your head, concentrate, breathe, release.
I think I have an idea of how we're going to do this. how I feel like we're going to do this. There's a call that goes out across everyone's mind. How damaged is she looking? Is she looking like on her last legs kind of damaged?
She looks bad. She looks bad. She looks bad.
All right.
That last hit, that ether, there's like ribs sticking out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, ether wrecked her. And that green energy that Metamorphosis blasted at her is still like moving in and out of her.
All right. So I can see that she's grabbed because I can feel that through haze.
Oh no, you see like metal wrapped around her.
Oh yeah. Metal's wrapped around. Wait, the metal's wrapped around her.
Yep.
I kind of have like a pitch, if that helps.
What's your
I
pitch?
have an idea. All 4 of us do a team attack together.
Only 2 people can do a team attack.
Oh, really? We can like set like 2 separate things. I mean, not all 4 of us. Yeah. So grappled by one thing, I can use the little bomb that I made. You can.
No, you misunderstood. 2 people could join in on 1 team attack, so you can have 1 person attack and 2 people ready.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I was thinking we could do is pull her into the shore, since we already have her like double grappled. At that point, I was thinking that you could set off the bomb, and then me and Meta can go in for a combination attack where I'm basically going to telekinetically squish her head into a pebble. And Meta can I don't know if you have the ability to push power through other people to empower me to do something like that, or if it would just be that like you be blasting her at the same time that I'm putting a bunch of telekinetic force into her, so that way she just flattens like a pancake.
It would be blasting her at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was my idea as far as just like the.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm saying no to something fucking cool. You have that idea, and you hear in your head that could work, but it's going to hurt you. I can only protect you so much from that.
The idea comes that
do it.
I'm absolutely going to do it. The idea is that you never take on a job like this thinking that you're gonna come away unscathed.
Okay. So this is how it's gonna work.
I look at her and then like I think to myself, but I'm connected to everyone right now. So as I'm staring at the Brine Queen, I'll be your final witness.
Oh, you're gonna get a plot point. Metamorphosis. You're gonna roll damage, just straight up damage to hit Witness, because Witness isn't trying to get out of the way. Whatever damage is dealt to you, Witness, reduce it by 8. Add 8 to your telekinetic blast for 1 attack.
All right,
you take the rest of the damage.
You have to tell me how to roll an attack like that, because I haven't had to use
so it's an agility attack. It's a range attack, which you're already good at. It's just a range attack. And hold on. So I said you were at 26. You will be at 32. You're going to roll 2d8 and add your dexterity modifier to the damage.
Okay.
For 1 attack. And so yeah, 2d8 and 26. Yeah, 2d8 and so roll your attack.
Okay.
Because the next person, hold on.
Here's a question.
It's Meta and Witness are next to up, so this works perfectly.
Here's a question.
What?
Well, actually, no, that wouldn't do anything because I'm not. I was going to wonder if Daredevil would apply for this because it's an action that will physically harm me. But that's not that. So I'm already like I'm hitting with the attack because all I'm doing is just rolling the damage. So where with the plus?
Oh, that's true. It's not a skill check. Yep. Yeah, just rolling with the attack.
Okay. Well, I accidentally threw my dice down, but that was a 6, so I'll take it.
Okay.
And that's 8, 14 plus another 6, which is 20.
You hit. So now roll 2d8 and add your dex bonus.
Sorry. That is what the damage was for that. Sorry, I rolled the 2d8. So yeah. So if that's the case, then this would be where I would add Daredevil because it's +5 to that.
Yep.
And then am I supposed to roll damage to?
Yeah, roll damage.
Wait, okay, and then
25.
does the d6 apply for this?
Huh? What?
Does
So
the
you're
d6
gonna-
apply for this?
No.
Okay.
So what did you do? What did you roll in this?
25.
Okay, hold on. Because if she just do the damage, how much?
I rolled a 10 on damage, +3 is 13. I'm sorry.
That's nothing. I'm taking it.
Okay, good.
So
Good.
you take 7 points of damage. The rest power you up, and you attack. How much did you
All right.
deal?
So I had 20 for me, and then how much did I get from Meta? Because Meta rolled 13.
No, that's total. I already added that in
Okay, cool.
because it
So-
raised your rank. It raised your rank of your power, which
Uh-huh.
raised you from 2d6 to 2d8.
All right, cool. Yeah, so I hit 20 damage.
Okay, so okay, this is fucking cool. How do you want to do this? How
And
do you
so,
hold on? How do you want to end this? Because
So
she
what
had
happens-
one wound left.
uh-huh. So like that's the thought that I had. The speed of a thought
Yep.
isn't as fast traveling outward as we think it is all the time. So what
Yep.
happened here is that everyone heard me think I'll be your final witness. And as the power hits me and like I empower myself and like my skin starts to singe a little bit from the damage that comes off of that comes from Meta, the psychic connection hits with the Brine Queen. And that's
Okay.
when she hears it. The last thing
Nice.
she hears it in her head, the last thing she'll ever hear, I'll be your final witness.
And you
then her
hear,
head
hold
just
on,
crushes like
hold on, no. And you hear something back for 1 second. My love, is that you? And then you kill her.
head crushes like a grape. She falls into the water.
Yep. You witness now have 2 ranks of exhaustion. As you fall to your knees, because
Mhm.
all this power that suddenly got thrown into your brain hurts.
Yeah.
You don't have, for the rest of the scene, everybody has the telepathic link. You don't have access to any more telekinetic powers, but you do get a bonus talent. Multiple origins.
Ooh.
And your other origin is now superhuman. You can now learn any telepathic and telekinetic powers. The symbiote that's in you gives you the ability to tap into that in your brain. For a second, you felt the infinite possibilities, but now reality is reasserting itself on you, and now you have to learn them the hard way.
As I'm just like sitting there, just like coughing up blood, like coming out of like my ears and my nose and everything, and just like,
Oh yeah.
oh, what is this? I have now a newfound sense of responsibility.
Oh, wait a minute. Yes, you now have a new personality flaw. Hero's
what is it?
code.
No.
Because now you literally have an angel on your shoulder going, you really shouldn't be doing that.
That's fucking hilarious. I love it.
No.
Come on, you can be better. You can do
Add
better
this
with
to the
this.
list of games of someone who has a voice inside of their head. It's my favorite trope. I love it so much.
Oh.
Hayes is going to land next to Witness and pump 12 stamina back into you.
Nice. So Witness, for a second, all these memories rush into you. And for a second, you are walking in the theater of the sea. Your hands are wrinkled. Your body hurts. You're leaning on a cane. But standing next to you is probably who you think is the most beautiful woman in the world. You see a woman in her late 80s with gray hair that's long. And her feet are playing in the water. And as she plays in the water, these ripples keep coming out and keep coming back in. And you hear screams. And all you see is a streak of blue light pass by you. And you hear her scream. And your screams are cut off.
I think as I come back from that, there are just kind of tears flowing down my face. And this is terrifying for all of you because none of you have seen Witness exhibit an emotion like this. So as I'm like laying there, I don't know if there's still any like mark from the thing that embedded itself into my neck. It probably is. There probably is. There's like blood that's come like I coughed out and that's like been coming out of my nose or whatever, and tears are just streaking down my face. And so I'm just like, what's wrong with me right now?
And you feel this great weight of responsibility from whatever the thing is in your head. It was trapped in the deadhead, and it couldn't stop broadcasting the hunger out. That hunger is what was making all the cannibals. That's the hunger that the rest of the party felt when they stepped on the island.
Mm-hmm. I imagine that like I got the healing, but I'm still just there on the ground, partially because of the exhaustion, partially because my expanded brain now hurts. Hey guys, I think I solved the cannibal problem.
I think I'm dying, if that helps.
I think I'm dying harder.
Prove it.
Oh yeah, I'm dying harder. No, I am.
I think Ether, instead of running over, does just very slowly walk over. I don't have a lot of stamina left.
For the first
Meta's
time,
over.
Ether isn't running. He's just like, oh.
The weight of the world on our shoulders right now.
So
Your friendly neighborhood paramedic is currently taking care of Witness, but sees you walking, and I'll be back to you. And don't think I'm going to forget that you're intruding on my territory with the brain powers.
so
Go check out either.
So Hayes, do you still want to do what you were talking about?
It seems a little bit gratuitous at this point, unless you have something up your sleeve. So
I do. So the sun is starting to come up, and you hear the birds starting to sing, and haze is starting to come down, and you guys can see through haze just a little bit. So Hayes, your purpose is done. The reason why everything happened to you is because Aqualine was controlling the waters at the time.
okay.
When she turned into a super zombie, she just started going nuts. So everything around the keys, boats were flipping over. She was just wrecking everything until she came to terms with her zombie nature. and then she just secluded herself in the theater of the sea. So you can go if you want. Your willpower is strong enough to keep you here, but you feel at peace.
I don't. Is it all the stuff that happened, or is he a lot more see-through than normal?
I don't think Hayes was ever Hayes when we met him.
Oh wow. Definitely going to like I say, land, take care of people who are injured. His mind is a thousand miles away.
Oh, Hayes.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Behind the party, you see Mihita. She's dressed all in white. She has her cane. She seems to be standing a little taller than normal. And she's looking at you with the biggest grin. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Not entirely sure.
The old lady. The one dressed all in white that had the little talk with you.
Okay. Abuela. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
So Abuela is standing there, and Witness, Ether, and Metamorphosis don't seem to notice her. And she's looking at you with the biggest grin. And you hear, Mijito, you did well.
Hayes is going to pause for a moment. He's going to take his dog tags off and give them to Meta. There's something that he told you once that didn't really entirely make sense to him at the time, about how he washed up here. That elderly guy out with a metal detector walking the beach, and found just the dog tags, and picked them up and held them for a moment. And when he looked back up, there was there was a person who had washed up who was not there a moment ago. So at least there's the possibility of being able to call if you need him. But it's going to hand that to you and know that you understand. And then he and Mahita are going to slowly walk into the water, and when they would break the surface, they don't.
So everybody
Not a
does
single
not
ripple.
see. Everybody does not see Abuela. Only you see Abuela.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but for you, she presents her arm for you to hold it, and she starts to walk out of the water, and she goes, "You know, they're waiting for you."
Yeah,
You did well.
I think that's
And she just taps your hand, and then for a second, you're completely at peace, and you're gone. Metamorphosis, those dog tags suddenly feel very heavy.
It's another name to add to the list.
And we're going to end it here for tonight. Next week is the finale for this season. We'll be wrapping a few things up. Yeah, today was a nice one. Thank you for joining us, everybody. We're gonna go around and everybody's gonna tell everybody what we're up to, and we will start with Hayes.
I am Steve, Tall Halfling on the socials, sometimes Tall Halfling RPG. You can find Mary and Crimson and me on Thursday one more time for the finale of our Vesson campaign over on Nerds with Dice. If you are looking for something new down the road, I'm going to be running a Call of Cthulhu scenario over there on Nerds with Dice. The casting call just went up today, so if you're interested and you want to sit at a table sort of kind of like this, but without quite as cool of a GM, there's an opportunity.
Dude, send me the link. I want to sign up for that.
I'm absolutely doing it. I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, I want to sign up
play
for
with
that.
all of you more again.
Okay, Metamorphosis.
upcoming-
Oh, sorry. Go on, Hayes.
Sorry. Other upcoming stuff, you'll find me at the Miskatonic Playhouse, usually playing Call of Cthulhu. You'll find me doing some charity one-shots, all kinds of things. But
Cool.
Onwards and upwards.
Nice. Now we get to Metamorphosis.
Hello, everybody. I'm Mary. My pronouns are she, her. Today I've been playing Metamorphosis, aka Eva Blackmore, where you can find me. You can find me everywhere on social media at the Nerd on Wheels. Mainly use Instagram and Blue Sky, but I've got all the names, so I've collected all the Pokemon, so to speak. Where you can find me next, it's Pride, which means schedules are crazy. Thursday, you can join Crimson and Tall Halfling and myself for the season finale of the Morrigan Society, a Mythic Ireland Vesson campaign. We are going to be raising money as part of Nerds with Dice Pride Month. Let me get up what charity that is real quick.
Hey, Peter, all the cameras died.
Oh no, what happened?
Oh no.
Oh, there we go. What the hell? Somehow I was closing out my initiative checks and everything, and it closed out. It minimized Discord. Okay, go on.
Weird. Yeah, we are raising money for Trans Latine Coalition all month long on Nerds with Dice. We've got so many really, really cool games. You can find me Thursday for the season finale of Vesson, where everything's totally happy and fine, and we have 3 hours left.
We're having
so you
such a
only know
great
what that
time.
means. Cue the Tulip song from the Conjuring, and you get the vibes for this coming week. As such, we'll also be doing a special thing that I do for Vesson fundraisers, where we will be having it where people can donate to pull tarot cards that will affect the players. So
That's
very,
awesome.
very interaction heavy on Thursday. Friday, you can find me on Pocket Dragon Pub for the first of a 2-part Thirsty Sword lesbian game, where all the people in fairy tales are real. We are in a post-apocalyptic world and trying to save a princess. It's first episode, we're going to save the princess. Second episode is a dating sim. So that starts on Friday at 7 p.m. Central. Saturday, it's a busy day. At 1 p.m. Central, you can find me on Pocket Dragon Pub for Moonlight on Roseville Beach, which
Mhm.
is set in the 1970s, where we are all in a beach town that is primarily queer, doing spooky shenanigans, Scooby-Doo style. And
Nice.
then at 6 p.m. on Pocket Dragon Pub, we are going to be playing Oracles After Hours. It is a tarot-based game where basically the tarot cards will be telling us like whether we succeed, whether we fail. It is so fun. I'm so excited for it. Sunday, you can find me at 1 p.m. for uh, We Are the Ones We Need, which is a big gay orcs game where we are trying to defend our settlement from after our warlord dies, and it's a bunch of orcs basically preparing for the big fight the next day, full of queer representation and love. And then I'll be back here for the finale.
Nice. With this, what do we got?
Hey everyone, Crimson Soul here. I've been playing. I almost said the wrong character. I've been playing Witness, not Violet. However, you can catch me on Thursday playing Violet for the last time for the foreseeable future on Mary's Vesson game. You know, someone who's more equally as likely to stab you with a knife before they ask you a question, and nothing bad ever happens in the final episode. You can catch me on Monday at twitch.tv/Valdrianth, where I'm in a Cyberpunk Thirsty Store Lesbians game, and I've just done an oopsie of injecting myself with a virus that kills you. It's all right. Yeah, you know, I'm not dead yet. We got another 3 episodes, so fingers crossed we find our way to figure it out. And after that, you can catch me again here for the finale next week, and then on the 13th and the 20th, you can catch me on Nerds with Dice for a Velvet Generation game for Pride Month. It's a 2-shot. We are in the final show of our tour, kicking ass, taking names, awakening people with the power of punk and self-expression. However, the jackbooted thugs for the Ministry of Culture do not like the fact that we can express ourselves. So for the last show for our tour, things are looking very heated, but we're gonna figure it out. And a game that I have one more game coming up in July on Nerds with Dice, but that's not I don't think that one's fully decided out yet, so keep an eye out. And with that, I'll pass it on.
Cool. Ether, what do you got for us?
Oh, that's me. Hi, my name is Space. Also, happy Pride Month!
Happy Pride!
Happy Pride. I'm very excited about it. But yeah, my name is Space, also known as Pixie Pond. I'm a variety streamer VTuber on Twitch. You can find me there, or YouTube or Blue Sky. I don't really use anything else anymore. I normally stream. I lie that I say that I will, and then I don't all of the time. Currently replaying Alan Wake 2. Also, Control 2 release it dropped, and I'm so excited. I love Control.
Wait, it's already out?
No, the date dropped for it. Comes out at the end of September.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm really excited about it. Also, 48-hour early streaming, which I'm really excited about. Anyway, sorry, I'm so excited.
It's cool.
But yeah, I'm here playing Ether, having way too much fun playing Ether. I really want her to turn into a zombie. That's not gonna happen, apparently.
So,
yeah.
if you really want to turn her into a zombie, we could talk about storyline, okay?
Maybe next session we do.
I just want to see Witness have to deal with it. It'll be fantastic.
But yeah, next Saturday, the 13th, I'll be over on Twitch on Lucky Red Sparrow playing Bear for the Masquerade. It's like at 11 p.m. EST. It's very late in the evening because she lives in Australia. But
it's also a vampire game. I think it's in the rules.
It's also
that
a
has to
vampire
start
game,
late.
and you should play
Exactly.
that night.
I'm pretty sure it's in the rules. Games must start after 11 o'clock. Well, I'm Pedro, Stat Monkey Barnechea, lead rules developer for Paradigm Concepts, and what I have going on is not much. I'm going to have on the 9th next week, I'm going to wait a minute, we get together on the 9th, right?
I don't know.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
okay, the 9th, we're wrapping up the season, and on the 10th, I will be streaming Destiny 2 because they have to make it Destiny 3. I'm going to be part of the community hoping against hope that we can show them that we want to buy the game. Other than that, in the future, I am planning to do a small one-shot Arcanus adventure that I have like outlined, that I've written up. And you might see me on other games because I am going to start, putting out, casting calls. Other than that, I do have a season 2 planned for the Tropicz, because you do know that you still have that problem in Key Largo to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys. Well, thank you very much for joining us. Have a great night, everybody, and see you next week. Hayes, are you going to join us next week?
I was going to ask you the same question. I think we'll chat about that off stream.
We need to figure that out. Okay, guys. I will let you guys all go. Have a good night. Bye, everybody.